Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We are so excited to welcome the one and only Vanna White to the show today. Good morning, Vanna.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. It is so nice to meet you. So many of our viewers are so excited for this interview. We feel like you hang out with us every day, and now we finally get a chance to talk to you. So we have some great questions from our viewers, but before we get to those questions, we want to hear from you about this awesome Celebrity Wheel of Fortune that you guys have going on.
What fun we have had doing these celebrity shows. And the most important thing is they have raised so much money for their charity. As you see from last Thursday's episode, it's just heartwarming to see them. They're funny. They just banter back and forth, and it's just fun. And also, I think the folks at home get a chance to see their favorite celebrities be themselves and have a good time.
I think you're right. I think that's such a fun way to get into the lives of celebrities a little bit. I think in 2020 and now in 2021, we've been getting to do that thanks to Skype interviews and Zoom meetings, and so it's so cool to be able to see that. So that'll be on Thursdays on ABC. How many weeks of the Celebrity Wheel of Fortune is there?
8.
Okay.
We did eight 1-hour episodes. Yes.
All right, so
you can tune in for a couple of months.
Excited for that. And now we got to ask you some of these questions. A lot of little girls, they dream to grow up to be the next Vanna White. We want to know from you, though, what was your dream job as a kid?
Oh, my dream job. Goodness. I did a bunch of stuff as a kid. I'm trying to think what I wanted to be. I always wanted to be on TV from the time I was 10 years old. I just pursued that dream. And anyone out there that is has a dream, go for it. Don't give up. You can do it. That's always the way I felt. So just go for what your heart tells you to.
On your first day on Wheel of Fortune, did you think that this many years later you would still be doing that job?
No, I did not. As a matter of fact, I remember after I started, I was sitting in the makeup chair next to Pat, and I turned to him and said, I wonder where we'll be in 10 years. And it has been 38. Crazy.
That is so crazy. But, when something works, it works. And something else we all know when we watch you is that you are so stylish. And one of our viewers wanted to know if you get to keep any of your dresses.
I do not get to keep my clothes. But, they do let me borrow them sometimes, when I go to like charity events and things like that. So I haven't bought an evening gown in a while. So they do let me borrow them. And where would I put the 7,000 plus dresses that I've worn over the last 38 years, right?
Absolutely. So that would lead me to believe you've never worn the same dress twice.
I would like to say that, but I have worn one dress twice in all the dresses, and that was obviously a mistake. That it just kind of slipped through the cracks, and that's the only time, and I was just mortified that it happened, but it did one time. So what can I say? It happened, and hopefully it won't happen again.
Well, I bet that dress would get a lot if it was on eBay or something, the one dress that Vanna wore twice.
Whoa, thought of that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, we had another viewer who was wondering, not sure if you managed to count the steps you get in each show, but if you have any idea how much walking you really do in an episode.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know, but I would say I've walked millions of miles over 38 years.
Another viewer was wondering, this question actually comes from my sister-in-law. So first of all, she wanted me to tell you she loves when you wear pantsuits. She loves your dresses, but she loves when you wear pants, too. She gets really excited whenever she sees you in pants. She wants to know if you know the puzzle answers before you start, or if you find out, as the players are playing, where the letters are.
That's a good question. And the answer is yes, I do know the puzzle beforehand. Right before each round, I go behind the puzzle board, and there's a piece of paper that has it mapped out, kind of like the puzzle board, like if it's the 3 bears. I can kind of see where I have to stand, like I have to move over 3 spaces to stand at the end of the puzzle. So I do know them beforehand.
I would imagine if you did not know them, that would be very difficult, and you would probably trip going back and forth.
Absolutely right. I mean, what would I do? Where's the R? I don't know where the R is because I don't know what the puzzle is.
Oh, we have another question for you. Any idea how many letters or how many puzzles you've turned over in your career, Vanna?
Again, millions.
Well, we are so excited that Celebrity Wheel of Fortune is now on to, warm up our winter. Thank you so much for spending some time with us, Vanna.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wasn't it nice for her to say bye-bye like that? So get this, someone you know and love was once on Wheel of Fortune too. He's going to tell us all about it in just a minute, but first it's birthday time. We have a ton of birthdays to celebrate this week, starting with Jen. She is celebrating today. Also, happy birthday to 97 ZOK Steve Shannon. His birthday is on the 12th. Happy birthday to Talon on January 13th. Also, my brother Tommy is celebrating on Friday, so happy birthday to him. And we have 3 birthdays on the 16th. The first, our morning audio guy, Cole. Also, happy birthday to Beth, and happy birthday to Sierra. Send us your birthday shout-outs anytime. Just send us an email at gooddaystateline@wtbo.com. We'll be right back.